as a big Inkjet fan, I'm hoping to see some Inkjet on this map. The tower control on Snapper is very, very good for Inkjet, at least in my opinion. Just because you can Inkjet from that snipe area and, get a lot of stuff done from there. But as we're going into it, we're seeing K-Pro immediately. Heavy Sploosh, right? Oh, Forge Pro. And E-Leader. Interesting comp choices.
Yeah, Shrimpos definitely doing what I said earlier with a good mix of kill power with the turf and a lot of range, kind of. But Ice Baby definitely doing something a little less common with an E-Leader 96. Not a lot of turf power, which
Right.
I think might not quite benefit the Carbon. Oh, the Carbon's already looking to flank.
Yeah, we're already flanking
Very early on.
Oh, here we go.
Getting that backliner, hopefully.
Oh, gets it anyways.
Gets it.
That's a very, very important pick there on that heavy, because that heavy is really something that can stop their push as well as use that stingray that it had in order to really, really not let anybody come in. But it looks like they're popping off the bubbles already. The Forge Pro is pushing the heavy with armor. Excellent pick. Let's see if we can get a second one.
Yeah, Ice Baby
no, it
definitely.
Looks like it was taken out. Yeah.
Definitely a lot more confident. They're already pushing in their spawn. They get past the first checkpoint. Not really letting Shrimpos approach the tower.
Yeah, and it looks like we've got the 96 on here on tower, actually just farming armors for the rest of his team to be pushing up in their spawn. But it looks like they're going to have to just go for this checkpoint and then... Oh, no, they get some help. I was going to say they might have to get off tower and just let this checkpoint go down, but it looks like they're able to get it. And we see actually the Forge pushing up.
Two down on both teams.
Yeah.
I think this Shrimpos opportunity to kind of use their turf advantage and get back mid control. And
because they do have a Sploosh, which is one of the best painting weapons in the game, right?
Sploosh is an incredible painter. And they do have the heavy as opposed to the E-Leader.
Right.
Generally, it just looks up for better turfing power.
It looks like a Sploosh rushing. Oh, good trade.
Yeah, I would say.
Well, good trade for the pro. I mean.
Yeah.
I guess that's my bad since we were looking at the view from the other person's perspective.
Shrimpos definitely playing a little more patient, waiting for the whole team to show up, and that seems to be working for them. They're taking back that area of the map.
And I was gonna say, it looks like they do have two specials, so they might be able to start a push here.
Yeah, but, especially with that Ray.
Yeah, that Ray might be able to start, and they do have Ray Stamp. Oh, but the Ray goes down. That's an important pick because the Ray is really like the key, especially on this map. Very, very strong. This pro is looking like it's doing a lot of work.
Yeah,
playing very well, playing very aggressive.
Yeah, they are pushing though, and Shrimpos getting a little distracted, dealing with the people in their spawn, and that's gonna let the towers go to the point where it can start getting points again.
The roller's pushing way up into the spawn.
Definitely in. I think we're gonna see past checkpoint 3.
That might be it. That might have been it. That wipe was pretty crucial there. With the bubbles especially, yeah, there's not much that Shrimpos could do at that point, especially with the bubbles and the 4 down.
I think Shrimpos definitely had like a comp that could have worked against Ice Baby. They didn't really use their tools to their advantage with the turf power. They could have.
I definitely agree.
Yeah,
their comp was very, very strong.
However, Ice Baby definitely, I noticed they're very confident with their comp. A lot of the individual players seem very skilled. And I wouldn't say, like, I was a little... I kind of questioned it at first, but, like, you can tell they've ran this kind of stuff before.
Right. I was definitely worried about the roller, especially having a Sploosh on the other team. It would have been difficult for the roller to get around, especially with the amount of paint that the Sploosh can put down. But it looks like that wasn't as big of an issue as I thought it was going to be. It looks like we're actually going to Rainmaker Anchovy for the next game. What are you expecting to see on this map mode? I think Ray for sure on both sides.
I would expect very similar comps from both teams because, like, I would say Anchovy, Rainmaker, and Snapper Tower Control are kind of similar in a sense, like where the weapons that they ran would work here as well.
Right. The roller, the Sploosh, the Forge. I think we should be in for. I believe we should have some more close range shooters. Maybe like a K shot might work well because burst bombs. Because they had a hero shot last time. Maybe K shot because burst bombs can't pop Rainmaker as quickly. So maybe if
Absolutely.
they're trying to go for that the quick pop at the start, then maybe having that suction bomb might help them out a lot, especially for that map control.
Yeah. And something to note, like I think Ice Ice Baby's playstyle, very aggressive and very fast,
Right.
could make or break the match for them. Because on
Exactly.
one hand, they're kind of leaving themselves alone individually, but like on the other hand, they've shown that that kind of playstyle could work on tower control. And Rainmaker's a lot faster since you don't have to wait on the tower.
Right. Right. It's a lot more fast paced. So, uh, really, one wipe can do it all. And I'm also
Absolutely.
expecting. I'm expecting them to go for that very fast pop because if they are running a roller, then that amount of map control in the center of the map is very very strong. Oh, but it looks like nobody's roller, so they're running double shooter.
We are seeing a Hydra on Shrimp's side. They definitely changed their comp a little bit. Less turf power, more kill power. So that's good to see them responding to the playstyle that Ice Ice Baby was
Right. Right.
providing. But Ice Ice Baby is running two Spec Shot variants and a 96. So I think both
I think the
teams kind
Hydra
of
is very strong in
responded.
this map.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it can just pop armor, it use that armor really fast, assist its teammates, and then just grab the Rainmaker and go. And then once they die, that Splash-O-Matic can pop it with the bomb rush that it has, which might be the strategy that they're going for here.
Shrimpos had an opportunity to go. They were a little too scared of that sniper because there were two down and they didn't really capitalize on it.
And they have to watch out for that charge
very
there.
good.
Oh,
Very good
nice.
kills.
Right.
Unfortunately, it does go down.
Oh, excellent 2v1 there, playing together to get that kill on the 96. Oh, and it looks like the K-Shot's pushing up the plat. Oh,
This might be it.
lots of trades. Yeah, they're two down on their side, and they have to deal with a Ray now coming out from the side of Ice Ice Baby.
The Ice Ice Baby's playstyle definitely shown off a little bit here. As I mentioned, with their very aggressive playstyle.
High intensity, aggressive playstyle.
The comp reflects
Right.
it too, with the 96 and the Spire shots.
Right, they're just really
Just
going. Right, yeah.
Little care with 1 point left on
Oh, they still have a
scoreboard.
chance, so that's 3 down on the side of Ice Ice Baby, with only the Charger left.
The Shrimp Trims, I think they need to play a little faster. They just need to kind of push in when there's kind of like player down situations.
Right. I'd also like to see them try and focus a little bit on their map control because it looks like they do have better map output than Ice Ice Baby. So I'd like to see it if they could really abuse that to their advantage.
Yeah, I think in theory they should have more map control. So
Right. Yeah. I think that might be their key to victory and see if they can maintain that map control that they have. Oh, excellent pick there and good trade actually. And they do have 2 specials. Oh, one of them did go down. Commentator's Curse.
yeah, I think Ice Ice Baby's looking to at least
Looking to push
harass
up
them a
again.
little bit. I don't know if they're gonna push. Maybe
Excellent
they're
pick
just
on
gonna
that Hydra.
keep
Very
them in their
important.
spawn.
Oh, nice double.
Okay, so they did pick it up. Yeah, so they're gonna try to get that KO, or at
The
least
Hydra did
hold
go
on to
down.
it.
Right, yeah. At least keep the map control. Because even if you are defending, which is technically what Ice Ice Baby would be doing now, offense is a good defense.
That is
So if
a
you
wipe on Shrimp Chip's side.
Wow, yes, this is where it might snowball really quickly.
Yeah, you never want to see a wipe on Rainmaker. Like you don't want to see a wipe ever, but like especially on Rainmaker.
Especially
like,
Rainmaker and
that
HOV, where the
might be
pedestal
it.
was so close.
Yeah,
And it's very easy to spawn camp on this map and really just keep the pressure up entirely.
Rainmaker playing a little bit smart, but
Yeah,
gets a
trying
little
to see
too
if they can
excited.
just get that KO. Maybe if they had waited a little bit longer.
Yeah, a little bit would have done it.
Oh, one behind.
One behind. Okay,
Ish.
might get it. Not
Yeah.
quite.
Oh, good try.
Good Ray
Yeah,
on
excellent.
that baby's part. It's going to provide a lot of pressure, and that will get the KO.
And that will be the KO there. Yeah. I think really trying to maintain the map control, especially on this map and mode, would be really important. I think Ice Ice Baby with their comp theoretically would have a lot more map control, but I think they were just Shrimp Chimps were just able to really get the key picks that they needed. Oh wait, no, reverse. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ice Ice Baby was able to get the picks that they needed in order to maintain and keep the turf output of Shrimp Chips at a minimum.
Yeah, and at the beginning of the match, there was a 2-down situation for Shrimp Chips
Right,
where
right.
they could have easily pushed, but the only thing standing in their way was a sniper, and they weren't like kind of coordinating because
Mhm.
like a 2v1 against an E leader, like you're gonna kill them easily. So
Right, yeah.
I think they need to be a little more aware of like when they can push up.
And yeah, getting their opportunities. And now in this map mode, Splat Zone's on Camp Triggerfish. What are you expecting to see here?
This map mode's just always so hard to tell.
Right, yes.
Personally, with
Everything
with
is
my team,
viable.
we have like we just totally change up our weapons when we play this.
Exactly. Right, right. Double backline. I even see double backline, double charger working out on this map mode where you have two chargers sit on your end. One maybe Firefin and then maybe a Ray, just so that you can really pressure both zones at the same time. I think that 96 player on the side of Ice Baby will probably do the Deco one, just because it's so strong with the ink wall, especially to hold off, because you can just block off a whole row down,
Yeah,
like a whole zone with the wall, especially if you push up and you try and get onto the opponent's ramp. There's really not much they can do if they're trying to push through mid. And I think that this is actually also one of the maps where Blaster is very strong, especially the Rapids. Rapid Blaster and even Range Blaster could be very strong in this map. So this map mode is really just any comp can really work.
yeah, absolutely. You did mention double backline, but I have also seen like no backline work totally fine on this map.
Right, yeah. And you really just don't let them get onto zone.
All right, so we are starting. I was about to say, I think,
All right, here we go. Yeah, we're starting off.
and again, we are doing a play all three. Yeah, again with
Oh,
the
E-Leader
play all
Squote.
three.
Right, yes. Oh, they do have a junior, so they're actually one backline on each side. These are actually pretty standard comps, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I was expecting something a little more unorthodox, but both teams seem to be playing a little more safe.
You see the ends up going for early missiles as well on that left side. Oh, and they get sniped.
Yeah, 2 down on both. Oh, not quite. Shrimp Chips 3
Oh.
down. That's a wipe.
Very strong. As
They
you can
need
see,
that zone,
Ealer,
though.
one of the strongest weapons on this map. Just able to snipe so much. And you see the mines coming in as well. Mines are very good for splat zones.
I think. Seeing the sniper too. It's something to mention. I think sniper's better than splatling on this map, just to be honest
agreed.
too. And
Right.
I'm a splatling main myself, so that's saying a lot.
Yeah, and I like the Forge Pro pick here on the side of Shrimp Chimps. I prefer the Forge Pro over the K Pro because I think bubbles are very strong, especially if you're pushing in.
Yeah, I would say this is one of the few cases where Forge might actually be better than Kenza.
Just because you can cap both zones with the one special. If
the
you use it
sniper is
correctly.
doing wonders for.
Right.
Ice
That
Baby.
charger's really just not letting them get in.
I think they need to flank this charger. There is an opportunity. He's the only one on that side, but I
Right.
don't know if they'll have enough time at this point.
I'd like to see them come in on that left side a little bit more, just so they can pressure that charger, who's just really taken out a lot of the Shrimp Chip members.
They are going to. Oh, they're kind of coming in with the Bia bomb. They might get a cap.
They might get the cap here. Oh, wow! Excellent snipe.
They need to do it now. 5 points remaining.
Yeah, they have to cap. They have to penalize at least. They are holding their zone very well, which is, I guess that's where the heavy is really good, just because of the pain it can deliver. And oh, we'll have to see. It's getting close. It's getting close.
Yeah, they used all their specials to cap their zone.
Out. Right. Yeah, that was very good special coordination there on the side of Ice Baby.
Ice Baby going 3-0, and that's going to hopefully move them a little higher on the Swiss scoring.
Okay. Excellent game all around. Excellent game. I think they really have to, on the side of Shrimp Chip, I think if they really focus on their map control, which is what they had a lot of last time, I think that might help them out.
Absolutely, and I think Ice Baby needs to keep up their good defense with the kind of their unorthodox comps. I would say not quite. It was really only on the first mode, but
right. I think
it's just a good thing to like recognize each different playstyle and like understanding how to counter it. So
No, really good games all around from both of them. They were fairly close, especially that last one. You could see that they're really starting to get in the swing of things.
absolutely. Okay, so while we wait for the rest of round 2 to start, we're gonna take a short break. Rest of round 2 to finish. We're gonna take a short break, and then we'll start round 3.
Awesome.